Very good evening, Break and Finish Live. Very good evening, Key Pixels Photography. Very good evening from Dar es Salaam. Good evening, Africa. We have a final. Kindly confirm with me that you can pick the audio feed as good as video feed as before we can get on to move with this current video in its current state. Please confirm with me, please confirm with Francis that you can receive audio and video properly. Now that you can say that you can receive the audio, welcome to the final. It has been that kind of day. Yes, this one is supposed to be the ultimate day before the main event that brought all these players in their hundreds from different 8 African countries here at Masters Pool Arena in Dar es Salaam in Tanzania. Yes, a 16-man comp, which is only a dress rehearsal, but nonetheless, it is being taken serious by the players and the fans alike. One of the most on-form players on the African continent, Kabwe, is taking down one, without a shadow of a doubt, the best player on the continent, if not the very best himself, in Ceazer, Chandigar. 2 frames have been played, both of which have been won by the Tanzanian, who is enjoying home ground support and home ground advantage, playing on the Q Masters table here at Q Masters, which is now the pool club that he chose to call home after moving all the way from Lusaka in Zambia, moving eastwards into the East African nation of Tanzania after securing a contract, taking the example of his friend and international teammate Kelvin Mkandu. And Roy will be trying to take down Ceazer for the second time in 2 times, because yes, remember at Billiards Cafe in Lusaka, in the comp that was organized by tournament organizer Victor Ceazer, these two faced off in round number 2 in that double life competition, in which Raid took down Ceazer in a race to 9 by 9 frames to 6. For now, Raid sparks Kabwe, the pride of Lusaka, is trying to take a 3-frame lead against the pride of Kampala. With a little bit of tricky white ball, not for putting the last yellow on the table, but for managing it for the black. Raid's skillful part of the game now comes into fray. He looks to be contemplating to play the white ball towards the whole distance of the right end of the table, and then moving it back leftwards. That will be its natural movement. It has to avoid contact between itself and red, and in trying to do that, he loses the target. The shot was played way wrong, and he knows it. That with such kind of mistakes, with such kind of opportunities, normally Ceazer can be quite unforgiving. He's 2 frames down the Scorpion, but yes, he was 2 frames to nil down. Sorry, 4 frames to 2, which is still a 2-frame gap anyway, against Aiden Joseph in that very memorable semi-final match in which Ceazer won by 7 frames to 5. He seems to be in the groove. Raid is in the groove as well. Raid Kabwe is that Zambian who has made himself the toast of Tanzania, especially winning, if I'm not mistaken, all the money matches that he has been having. A performance that preempted Q Masters, the biggest pool club now in Tanzania, of course, with due respect to snipers, to sign Raid and I think Mafia and Kelvin. I'm also informed that Dr. Rango is playing for which club I'm forgetting, but yes, frame number 3 is going the way of the Scorpion. He will most likely want to post both red and black to the same corner pocket, bottom left of your viewing area. White ball moves rightwards off the cushion and in perfect position. The rest is a formality. Right, Kabwe 2, Ceazer Chandigar 1, rest to 7. It is the final. Frame number 4, Raid will want to restore his 2-frame lead. I have to say that I like Raid's game. I also like his consistency of late. He's really performing. If I'm not mistaken, he was in the quarterfinals at Billiards. He was in the quarterfinals at Queens. He was at in the quarterfinals in Eldoret. In this 16-man comp, he's in the final. He's that guy who is slowly but steadily becoming one of the fastest rising giants of African pool. Africa, watch out for Raid Kabwe. He's really meaning business. He's not only threatening a position in Africa, he's also threatening the positions of Victor and Kelvin to claiming who is the best Zambian player at the moment. That debate shall be for another day. The debate now is between himself and Ceazer, who is winning this final, who is taking home the money, who is winning the comp. That is a dress rehearsal for the main one. Watch out for tomorrow. It's going to be the start of the main comp, but we are having the team event first. I don't think I am mistaken that yes, Royd will be playing for Team Q Masters. He will not be playing for Zambia, guys. Sorry, Zambians. He could even allow you to shed some tears when the Q Masters team takes on the Zambian team. Himself, Royd and Mafia will be playing for Team Q Masters. That is one of the times when you use your mouth to bite your own fingers. And then Ceazer will be playing for his team, the ATA, which should be the third of three teams Ugandan Mets. The other will be the Ugandan champions Roxbury, as well as Team Danger, managed by the Ugandan legendary player Sula Matovu. There are 4 teams that are coming from China in Kenya. There is a team from Zimbabwe. It is called Team Nepsan. It's also having 2 Ugandans on it. That is the lady shooters Rukia and Rashida. And then of course other teams from Tanzania. That will be team action tomorrow. That will be Friday, and then Saturday we shall be having the singles start in the men's and ladies category. That is on Saturday and Sunday. Then Mondays will be semi-finals and finals of the ladies singles, men's singles, and the main event. By the way, ladies are free to register in the main event, play against men. And so far, if I'm not mistaken, 1 lady has there to register for both the ladies event singles and the main event playing against the men. That is Uganda's Rashida Motesi. Now focus is on Zambia's Royd Kabwe, supported by Zambia, supported by Tanzania, supported by Eagles, but also supported by Q Masters. Now having to play last yellows by connection. White ball did not move leftwards enough, but still has a chance, still has the opportunity, still has the groove, and still has the form and the class. We want to put last yellow to the corner pocket, bottom left. White ball has to be moved a little bit rightwards, as close as possible to the black by top spin, off the cushion on the left, moving towards the black, and the rest shall be a formality. Royd Kabwe 3, Ceazer Chandigar 1, race to 7. Here we go. Reid trying to make a mark for himself. I'm certain that for Ceazer, given the number of comps he has been winning of late, for him it will be about the money. For Reid, he just wants to beat Ceazer and most importantly take him down in a final. Small as it is, a curtain raiser as it may have been, but yes, it is very important to try and take down a guy like Ceazer when you are Reid. After all, to become the best, you have to beat the best. In the last 3 months, he has taken down Jerry. He has taken down Aiden. He has taken everybody down that there is in Tanzania. Now, it is his time to try and take down the Scorpion in what will be the second time out of 2 for Reid Kabwe. Lovely manipulation of the cue ball with a lot of left English on it, having it in perfect position for the would be dead yellow at the left end of the table. Draw the white ball backwards off the red. Well, there is movement of yellow ball in between white and yellow, disturbing Reid's position of the cue ball. As recovery, at least he must pot. Please ensure that you pot Reid. Will he pot? But he does not. Opportunity, Ceazer. Missed opportunity, Reid. And there is talk of a money match right after this between Joseph Kasoze, Uganda, and Saif Hamad, Tanzania. Talk of a money match between Reid Kabwe, Zambia, and Aiden Joseph, South Africa. That one was even advertised way earlier. We wait to see whether Reid will be in the mood to play against Aiden after playing a comp with 4 matches all back to back. He'll need the rail drive, which if he does, I believe he will have the frame wrapped up. Important pots, it is a miss. On target, I just like Reid's game, most especially Blitz. Not only has this improved his game, he has also improved the beard and has changed official residence from Lusaka to Tanzania. He has also changed the way he's playing by rail drive. This is supposed to be a very welcoming table with what you really call bucket pockets. Should really never have missed that one. Should never have granted Ceazer such an opportunity, and in such circumstances Ceazer is the wrong guy to give opportunity. When you are an opponent, you will need a little bit of backspin, white ball off the cushion on the right into perfect space. I will say once and again, when it's opportunity like this, that the rest is a formality. A little backspin, just little, white ball as close as possible to black, in position where even at his best Francis Mokokwe can pot this one. Ceazer 3, Reid 3, rest to 7. Juba.
Uliwekea chambo kidogo. Chambo alipopata mbili.
After going 2 frames down, most especially down by 3 frames to 1, there has been dominance in 3 frames, all having been won by this guy who has just gotten to have the white ball miss contact with that red that is in between yellow and black at the left end of the table, which if he had gotten right, probably this frame would be done and dusted away from red. He has the chance to recover. Not a very perfect recovery. He's trying to see if red can pass to the corner pocket on the left. Maybe not, unless he cheated the pocket and cheated it very properly, and most especially if the table also helps him a little bit. And I'm saying if it can swallow that red ball, maybe he's contemplating play bank off the cushion on the left. Will he get the bank? He does get the bank. He needs another recovery. Boy. Sorry for the umpire's position. You have missed what should have been an important shot. Ceazer needs another bank. Will he make it 2 banks in a row, maybe 3? It is instead a foul, it is instead a scratch, it is instead an opportunity for Red to take frame number 8 away. Make it equalizer, turn the match into a rest of 3, try to take the victory, which initially looked like it belonged to him. Although Ceazer has been playing him a little bit out of it of late, but I'm certain that frame number 8 is being won by Roy Kabwe. He has just made a critical decision. Get out of his comfort of Lusaka. Become resident and player at a semi-professional level in Dar es Salaam, in neighboring Tanzania, to try and further his career, try and make money from his talent, which is something that he's doing quite well. And it's all over his body. Yes, he has gained a little bit of weight. I think he's having a very good time in Dar es Salaam. He's also learning a little bit of Swahili. Him and his teammate now, Mofia is the better person at learning languages fast. He was in Uganda for a few months. He knows a little bit of Uganda now. He knows a little bit of Swahili. He also has that language converter application in his phone. He simply cannot accept to be number 2 in terms of language. Red will not accept to be number 2 in this final of 2 players, because yes, he's just about to equalize 4 reds, 4 yellows, sorry. Now 3, just about to become 2, and then 1, and then the black, and then goals will be at the frame. That was fortunate for Red not to get himself snookered. Even when you are confident, don't be overconfident as a player. You may play yourself out of luck. At least Roy Kabwe gets to recover. The pride of Lusaka and Livingston, and yes, Kabwe and Ndola equalizes against the Ugandan. We have a final, a showdown on our hands. Now a rest to 3. Roy Kabwe 4, Ceazer Chandigar 4, rest to 7.
After Saif na Kasos, Saif ya Tanzania, Kasos ya Uganda. Milioni ya Tanzania. Hapa saa hii.
Here comes the Scorpion. He will want to win frame number 9, regain the lead in the match, and regain it by break and finish. Chama, you're asking where Roy comes from? He is proudly Zambian. I think he comes from Kabwe region. Why would he be Kabwe? The only guy that I know that comes from an area where his name doesn't come from an area name where the names, it is Mukwekwe. He doesn't come from Mukwekwe. He comes from Harare. I want to remind him again that I defeated him from Harare. And if he feels offended by that, he can always report me to the neighboring police station. He is deciding to eliminate the rightwards Red's first Ceazer. White ball now moves leftwards. We will want to start with the red that is parked at the corner pocket where he is standing. White ball will be sufficient for that kind of ball, and then probably play by connection. Probably he is avoiding the connection with the kind of white movement. After all, the connection is more risky than trying to play straight. He is leaving a little bit of an angle between white and red for him to play white ball against the cushion. on the right, such that it moves a little bit leftwards after porting to the corner pocket on the left, such that he can have perfect position for white to pot black to the center pocket at the top end of the table, which is right. I reverse dish. The Scorpion regains his lead. Ceazer 5 and right 4. The Scorpion needing 2 and Royd needing 3 out of the next 4 frames. Yes, this competition has gotten top players like Saif Hamad, Abdallah Hussein, Aiden Joseph, Jeremiah Naido, Ilan Ngosi, Kelvin Nkandu, Joseph Kasozi, Brian Kiptelam, amongst others. But yes, I have no shadow of a doubt in my mind that we could never have gotten a better final for us, for ourselves, especially given the performance that both of these players are giving us in the final. Entertainment at its maximum best. At one time, you thought that Raid was going with this match, and then Ceazer came back perfectly. Ceazer looked like he was going back with this one, and then Raid is now firmly back, and it seems now that it can be anybody's game. That was a little bit risky by Raid, maybe a little bit arrogant. It won't matter for as long as he can pot both both red and black. However, the cue ball position will be suspect. He may need to play it off to questions where he's having his hands and then leftwards to try and put both red and black same corner pocket. It is a very, very, very big miss. Also, what could be a very risky miss. Also, what is a miss that could put Ceazer within 1 frame of the victory. Here comes the Scorpion, playing for his pride, playing to have the psychological advantage as the main event does start tomorrow, where he'll be representing his management team, the ATA in the team's event, while Raid will be representing his club, Q Masters. Raid being the home player, but having pretty much the same amount of support with Ceazer at the venue, despite Ceazer being the away player, a sign of how popular the Scorpion has become on the African continent and even beyond. And for once, Ceazer plays safety. I'm personally not so convinced. I like it when safety is played, but the would-be dead balls are played open. Those two that are right in close to the black. That is why red will not feel hard done by Ceazer's defense. After all, he has gotten the angle. He has not fouled, neither has he granted the white ball cheaply away. Ceazer will be needing another safety. Play top spin. Not only does he play safe, he does get to make a ball. Not only does he make a ball, he does grant himself a chance to take the frame away. The difference between good players and great players are such moments. The yellow frame was a bad frame in one moment. The very next moment, the yellow frame is a very finishable frame, especially if the finisher is Ceazer. Play white ball with backspin into the black, set it towards the center pocket, and make the clearance a formality. White ball off two cushions with very big right spin because he wants to put it to the center pocket. Right spin. He now surely can put it to the center pocket with ease, with calmness, with the precision of the kid born in Moyo to torment the region. He leads in the final, Ceazer, by 6 frames to 4, needing to win 1 out of 3, with Red needing to win 3 out of 3, or else succumb to second position in a rather respectably good performance in the competition. Once again, Ceazer 4 and Red. Sorry, Ceazer 6 and Red 4. Now, if Ceazer can win this frame, it will be the last in the tournament, but a chance comes in for Red after a scratch on the break from Ceazer. And just the way Red jumped out of the blocks to come and finish the frame is testament of how he really is daring for a chance, and another, and another. Win one frame, win another. Take the match to the wire, to the decider, to the divider. Try to take down the Scorpion. Q Masters is supporting, Lusaka is supporting, Kabwe is supporting, Dola is supporting Sparks. I like the fact that he remains calm even under pressure, under the weight of a guy like Ceazer, who is needing to win 1 frame out of 3. It's what he has to do, right? Remain calm, remain composed, remain hopeful, remain expectant. Wait for a chance, try to take it down, win the frame, and wait for another. Guys, please accept my apologies. I've been corrected by the tournament organizer that the final, the players were briefed before the start. It is rest to 9, not 7. Once again, this final shall be rest to 9, not 7. Sorry for the miscommunication. I did not get the communication from the organizers, and this place does not have public address system. It was only addressed to the players. Right 5, Ceazer 6, rest to 9. Now, if Ceazer can find a way winning this frame in his current visit, there will be no better frame one than this one. Will he play white ball into black? Oh my God! Unfortunately, he gets himself snookered. The lead brand now in terms of players on the continent today, without a shadow of a doubt, who is also arguably the best player on the land, has just gotten unfortunate at a time when he is serving us with entertainment at his sublime best. For Raid, it is an opportunity to steal the frame away. If Ceazer cannot find the angle, maybe find the angle, find the block and trying to put it, not likely. He will nonetheless try. It's a foul.
Sua! Finish! I'm on the mafia!
Right, Kabwe should be equalizing here. Africa could be witnessing an equalizer. Fighting like a wounded buffalo. With the spirit of never giving up, that's true Zambian spirit. Fighting for each opportunity as it comes. Refusing to be bullied by Ceazer, who is normally a big bully. Raid is probably getting to win frame number 12. He should want to put black to either of the center pockets as he posts. Rolls the last red to the corner pocket, white ball off the cushion. Could put black to the center pocket on the left, maybe corner pocket. Bottom of your screen is going for the center pocket. And they will be getting it in and will be winning the frame and will be equalizing. Right, Kabwe 6, Ceazer Chandigar 6, rest to 6, sorry, rest to 3, because it is rest to 9 after all, 6-6.
Come on! Sua!
Now this could quite easily be the turning point of this match if Red can win this. Red off yellow. The target was to open up position for the red nettle that is closest to the white of all of them. He may want to play white ball into the red, which is touching the yellow near the center pocket. Beautiful opening. Two shots that have been played neatly but accurately from the Zambian, who is being supported by two countries. compoundly. That is Zambia and Tanzania. A full cup behind him. Probably even the organizing committee behind him. After all, the comp is organized by Q Masters, his own management team, as of today. And two players that have got that kind of connection, having played together in the same league, the Zambian Pro League in 2022, and also Ceazer having his better half hailing from Zambia. Greetings to you, Mercy. I know that you are watching this match with a lot of mercy for the Scorpion, but Raid will not mind about Mercy's mercy. He will want to win the frame. He will want to regain the lead that he had at the start of the match. White ball shall be played with the right spin, moving it in some kind of straight line towards that area around the center pocket. He avoids any contact between white and yellow. Pinpoint accuracy from right Kabwe to lead. Yes, he has the lead. Royd 7, Ceazer 6, rest to 9.
Mafia kabisa. Shua. Zaidi mafia. Zaidi mafia boy. Zaidi mafia boy. Zaidi mafia boy. Zaidi mafia boy.
And big thanks for all of you who are having the focus on Raid's skill stick. The guy uses, they call it the broomstick. But yes, he uses it pretty effectively. And if he can win this frame with this kind of opening, with this kind of opportunity given, then he will be a big favorite to win the competition. Seemingly going for the yellows according to his body position and stance. He plays white ball into black, opening up that yellow ball near the center pocket. And I think the frame is now pretty finishable. The yellow ball so close to the red is portable to the corner pocket on the top right, which is actually top left if you're watching on Kipixel's photography. Toby Olumekun, thank you for watching. It is rest to 9. Kakembo Hadija, thank you for watching. Just as is Dennis Monroe. And combined on Facebook and YouTube, this stream, which is a short rest to 9, is way into the 4,000 mark at this time. I don't know how it will be when it gets to the main comp, when the main comp gets to its latter stages, as Raid misses a ball that will be rather critical. Ceazer has already demonstrated his ability to finish pretty much unfinishable frames. Have your observance on those two reds near the center pocket where he's just spotting. Maybe he wants to create a situation where he can finish them. As long as this bank is successful, white off the cushion around the second red. Bank is on. Second red is portable to the center pocket. And just like that, the Scorpion, like he has done so many times, has done a very unfavorable position to a very favorable position for himself. He will want to put both last red and black to the same corner pocket closest to the bottom of his screen. White ball off cushion would go in, would be a scratch. No, it is not. He'll be finishing the frame and utilizing a rather terrible miss from Royd. Rest to 2, Ceazer 7, Royd 7. Officially rest to 9. Umpire, camera.
Next, come on.
Special shout out to you guys watching from Zambia. We are watching Royd and supporting him so fondly. Zahid Munshi, Hans Rugari definitely supporting Ceazer from Zambia. Hans, that is criminal. William Soko, the guy that made Royd known to us from your Facebook live streams, most especially between 2020 to 23. For now, William, Royd has come short in this very critical frame. The match and the competition shall be won by the first of these two to win 2 more frames. Whoever wins this one will be needing to win 1. Whoever loses will be needing to win the next 2. That's what makes frame 15 a very important frame. Ceazer now has that a little problem of that red ball he's trying to play, maybe in between 2 yellows off one of them to the corner pocket and the bottom right. Oops. It's a foul. The Scorpion has spotted Royd's yellow. It should be the opportunity for Royd to surely need 1 more frame out of 2 to take Ceazer down in what will be the second time in 2 arcades and in 2 different countries. Come on, Royd. And the closer you get to the victory, the more relaxed you should be, the more self-belief you should have, the calmer you should get, and the more respectful of your opponent you have to be. Don't have such misses, most especially if your opponent is this guy who may seemingly take the frame away. Very lovely English on the cue ball. As Ceazer now plays the last red on the table, utilizing a miss and opportunity from red. Be mindful that black is passable to the corner pocket top right. Ceazer moving the cue ball leftwards now. Just like that. This one should be the Scorpion regaining a lead. He's so serious today, taking all the time to play a shot seemingly that easy. Ceazer 8, Android 7. 2 frames to go. Royd has to win them both or else succumb to second position today. Once again, Ceazer 8, Android 7. There is this calmness about Raid Kabwe, which I have to confess I just love, especially if he can have it even under pressure. Trying to take it to himself, just like his international teammate Kelvin did. Because of fewer competitions in Zambia, moving to different countries to get a chance to compete and compete on a regular. Here he is, trying to impress his newfound fans. Of course, after the Zambian fans will be supporting him forever and ever. That is naturally. Raid will want to play white ball, spinning it backwards. Wants to put both wheels to the same corner pocket. Beautiful. It has to be a very soft roll. Oh, it has missed. And is daring a scorpion. Looks like a very big dare, because there is chance of playing combination in which is a cold pot, both yellow and red. That corner pocket where there is a red. If Ceazer does so, he will be heavily poised for the victory of the frame and the match and indeed the competition, if the combination is successful. If not, then he will be losing the frame. This one is the most important shot of the tournament now. If it goes in, skill, yellow following the red, perfect. White ball is played even better into the world beaten yellow. The Scorpion on the way to winning a second straight tournament in two different countries, Uganda respectively and Tanzania. With yet accurate white, as white ball naturally moves towards the area where there is the black off the cushion and in perfect space. Raid Kabwe does concede the frame and the match. The Scorpion in Ceazer Chandigar is confirmed as victor. And yes, in today's cup, which is pretty much a curtain raising event for the event that is to happen tomorrow, Ceazer Chandigar gets to defeat Raid Kabwe in the final by 9 frames to 7. Celebrations will be going on, and then the prize giving ceremony. But we have 2 money matches coming up later tonight. For now, final score: Ceazer Chandigar 9 and Raid Kabwe 7.